Hello. Welcome to Word from Your Mother. Boy, that thing just goes on and on, don't it? But I love it. It's like got perfect balance. I have often considered how perfect it is. I know I pick up a lot of these things that are not made like this one. It has like a balancing lever out on it, right? Well, I'd show it to you, but I'm not gonna. It'd be too hard to do. I'd have to take it down and no. Okay. Maybe I'll take a picture with the phone and show it to you. I don't think I've ever seen one like it. Oh, okay, and I have to do that. I forgot about that. Yeah, because now I have that camera stand right behind there and I don't have room to do that anymore. But that is perfectly fine. So, Donna Jean. Oh, wait, more about me. I have thought seriously about committing to some sort of a uniform. Oh, that is not fine. Now I see why it's not. Because, well, it doesn't matter why. But it is summertime and this might be the uniform. So, get ready. Because I am not bra friendly. Okay? That's a problem. I'm going to have to do something about that. Well, I just have to train myself to come lower down, I reckon. I mean, it's not like I have a choice, do I? Because I do have to have that room. Alright, we got the Hierophant. That's you, girl. Law and order. Symmetry. Rules for me. Rules for thee, but not for me. Okay, that's what end of the stick you're on today, I think. Well, remains to be seen. Okay. Now. Oh. That little baby is so cute. His eyes are starting to open. It's just like a big orange puffball with two little black dots. But I don't mess with him. You know, she don't care for me. I love her to death, but she don't care for me, and I'm not going to force myself upon her when she's having her baby. You know. So I've kept my distance. Self-worth. Love what you see. You do. You've been doing it by the right. But do as I said. Do it my way. Do it my way. It's. This may have some contradictory stuff down the road, and I will be coming back around. Okay, we also got 2 tea leaves is the moon. Changes in your life. Breaking free. Maybe. This could be breaking your own rules. And hammock, taking a vacation physically or mentally, which I keep coming back to a secret rebel, a double life like Batman, a vigilante kind of, Captain Save-A-Ho, that kind of energy. That's bad. Well, I mean, why can't you? Well, I don't know. Now, the man behind the curtain thinks everything he's doing is right, too. And maybe that goes back to your desire to conceal yourself. But you need to take a vacation. You need to get away from all this overthinking bullshit. Oh, all right. The Wasp. Put your guns away, Sally. Let it go. Tell the truth. Be the truth. Keep your vibes high. Communication and healing. You need to communicate better so that you can heal. There shouldn't be any reason you couldn't tell the truth about righteous things. And you are doing the right thing as far as you can tell, but you're defensive. You need to relax. You're stressed out. You need to let go. You need to take a vacation. The truth stands with you. Okay, the truth is with you. Stop sweating it. Yeah, I think that's comparable. Communication, good communication would help greatly. This misunderstanding, because you are on the high road. You're on the high road. Some misunderstanding in communication is chapping your ass, and you're fixing to reach out and touch somebody, but don't, because it's a miscommunication, and it doesn't reflect on you the way you're feeling it. Okay, and you just knowledge, healing, educate yourself. Okay, find out what the miscommunication is. Birth and rebirth, and then past, go, start again. Okay, and then, oh, happy ever after. Oh, well, I said birth, past, go, and restart again. Okay, that's also past, go, and restart again, and then it's like a rebirth of the same old thing, only this time it's happy. Let's stop while we're ahead. Because I got to say happy. I never get to say happy. And you're what the fucking two. This can't be right. It can't be right. Is everything going okay? Oh, you feel pretty good about it. You got a lot of things going on. You got a lot of flow going on. You need to heal. And there is miscommunication that could suddenly drain all your happy, right? Well, you want to get to the bottom of that. It's in your moon. Don't feel bad. You're on the right path. Significance. You be you. That's your job. Wait a minute. Let me line up here. Oh, yeah. It's right in front of my face. Okay. Let me turn these back over real quick. Woo! You feel like you've lost a little bit of your self-worth in this relationship. I can tell you that, because it's self-worth. Okay, that's where you are. That's what's going on. Better communication. Maybe you should sting them just a little bit. But you want to be happy too. You're happy. Maybe you did sting them a little bit, and that's what you're really worried about. But you feel like you've lost your significance in this relationship. Changes are coming, and you need to get away from it. Stressful. Loneliness, a longing to belong. That's where you are right now. You're feeling like you lost the significance. Like you're in this relationship, but you don't really have any. You're not seen. You lost your self-worth. You're not important in the relationship, other than to do rules for thee and not for me. Value is contingent upon someone else. Safety is contingent upon someone else. Your thinking is contingent upon someone else getting their approval. Okay, it's a very narrow, restricted place, and you need to learn how to love yourself again. You need to remember how you used to love yourself. Feel it. But you feel lonely. You feel like, look, here we got loneliness, a longing to belong. You're alone altogether. You feel like you're alone, and you're sitting in a room full of people, a room full of family, a room full of kids. And you feel like you're all alone in this. Because you put your center outside of yourself. Why would you be alone in this? with them right there unless they were withholding that from you. Right? Like first the carrot, then the stick. Like almost good enough. Oh, keep on trying. Don't quit. Don't give up. Keep on waiting on me. Keep on trying to get my approval. Keep on coming back. You make my life easier. But don't you think about it like that. Because if I ever approved of you, then you might stop. And I'd have to heat up my own SpaghettiOs. I didn't want to come here. Look, honor. You just want self-respect. You want the respect that you deserve. You work hard. You do work hard. You wait on them hand and foot, right? You never get no. Thank you. Hello. Every now and then. Resistance. What we resist persists. Two of you are just like each other, but you're also the perfect pair. Both of you are dysfunctional, and you complete each other in some dysfunctional way. Belonging. Find your pack. Okay, well, that's kind of how you saw it too, but you feel like you don't fit in anymore or something. Well, what's changing? Please God, let it be you. Queen of Cups. Okay, you thought you found the one. Way back when. It wasn't always like this. Why do you feel like this now? Because it wasn't always like this. At one time, you felt like you belonged. And you felt like this was your pack, like you loved them and they loved you. They're just like you. Really strong together. But you've grown apart. And you feel like you have no significance in this reading anymore. Can you see this? I'll show it to you. This is how you feel. Let me show you all three of them so you can get the snapshot, what I get from it. This is why they're there, so that I can see this. This is your truth. Oh, Ace of Swords was under that. So, you've been trying to speak your truth. You had a truth here. And educate yourself that there is a misunderstanding, communication. That's intelligence. That's intelligence. Why are you selling yourself short? Or maybe you just kept it to yourself. Like you're looking around and you think that everybody else is happy, and how awful it would be for you to say that you were not. Because you used to be. So you're struggling to how are you gonna how long are you gonna sit with this? Are you ever gonna say anything? What's gonna happen when you say? You can't be invisible anymore. You can't be what you are not. You have to be what you are, is a better way. You spent a long time being what you are not, and you're getting ready to flip to having to be what you are. What comes around goes around. It's your time. Shine on. Boundaries. Stay in your own business. It's about you. It's all about you. Because this shit don't fly. Not no more. And not no more. It's been not about you for a long time, and that was good enough, is all right, but you feel the feel empty. And you have to fill that place up, because nothing else has. Or disappear. You have disappeared. You're trying to come back. And it's going to take something big. Because that emptied you. But you poured into it. I mean, you did it Surely you didn't think that was going to happen, right? No one did. Well, it is what it is, though, and you have to deal with that. You can't, once you see it, you can't keep giving to it, right? That would be... I watched a video today that said wounded people wounded in childhood will act it out again. Well, I mean, why would you choose to continue in a toxic place? Okay. Purpose, follow your path. You thought you were on it. At one time you felt like you belonged, you felt like you was doing the right thing, and now you feel like you've lost your path. It just, nothing feels right. And once you know, you can't go on with it like that. I just said. Arrogance, get off the pedestal. Well, you uppity, they're just trying to drag you back down. How dare you try to have a better life? You know, that 100th monkey kind of crap. How dare you exceed your station, because that, you know, to actually do that and be successful at it without them, in spite of all the times they told you that you wouldn't, to do all of that is to magnify their own mediocrity. And they got to sleep with that. That's what they're trying to avoid. See, it's still all about them. They'll destroy something that you're trying to do almost out of hand, just so they don't have to feel the discomfort of seeing you succeed in some area, right? That's an envy. That's a what do we got here? An Ace of Wands. Oh my God. And arrogance. Ooh, you've got a narcissist. First the carrot, then the stick. That's what he's looking to give you. Yes, that's a punitive, don't get above your station kind of energy. Don't succeed. Don't think what I say you think. I think and you just watch me. And you see, but this is you. Well, that's over. And there's a fork in the tree branch apparently, and you're going to take the other one. They're like waiting to see you fail. Waiting to see you fail because you're arrogant. Yeah. But really you're not. And they know you're not either. They're projecting. Because they are. And you can finally see it too. Are you all watching me? Oh my God. It's your hopes and your fears. It wasn't worth it. You accepted it and it wasn't worth it. Now you can't detach from it because they're stuck to you, parasitical. You're their only servant. You're their companion. And they won't let you go. It's toxic. It hasn't been worth it to you. You're the real resource. Okay? And I can prove it, okay? Because this relationship ate up one of you. And who was it that disappeared? You're the resource. You're the ace. One outcome out of many. You go, girl. Is that it's a big club and you ain't in it. You're just going to have to see it for the hypocrisy it is. Because you will always have to fight for every inch of ground you claim as your own. They don't want you to be seen. Or, you know, like I said, you're the one that disappeared. Man, narcissist. Six of Swords on the bottom. You just want to, well, you've learned not to fight. You've learned. Because if there's no reaction, there's a fight. If you say something, there's a fight. Yeah, I've been there. So you're doing everything the way and to your standards, and they broke your heart. You did the right thing. You were doing the right thing, and they did not. Seven of Pentacles. Broken heart, Seven of Pentacles. They never gave it back. They never gave it back. You respected them to get disrespect from them in return. Honor. No. Heat up my SpaghettiOs. And by separate, you see that the only way to win is not to fight. Three of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, Six of Wands. And when you choose yourself, you win. You win this fight when you walk away from it. You need to take a vacation. Take your moon with you. So you feel like you disappeared. You're alone, sitting on the couch with him. Get up and go. Eight of Cups, the moon. You always got that moon, Donna. A little bit of you, not for anybody else. I kind of expect to see it. Even when there's not a problem. The moon travels with you, Donna. Nobody will ever really know you. And most of all, him. You don't want him to. That's just fine with you. Because you make the rules and you'll break him in the back as it suits you. But it's a lonely road. It's hard to be the man behind the curtain. But you know it's over. You got to go. You don't want to. If you could just try one more time, if you could think of one more thing, you'd do it. But there isn't anything, and the time is done. That's the truth. It's time to honor yourself. When you walk away, they see that the truth. Show me the truth. Tower. Let it fall. You let it fall. You were the only one holding it up. See, you were in a relationship with yourself. That's the truth. And that's where you should be now. Don't worry about them. Why are you worried about them? You afraid they can't take care of themselves? Oh, the Emperor. He don't know how to heat up the SpaghettiOs. He melted all my Tupperware. You know, he stained it red. Like I can't leave. They need me. Bullshit. Yeah, they need you to step and fetch. Isn't your life about more than that? Well, you felt like that was your place. So it's kind of like it hurts you. It hurts you to leave. So much bound up, so much thought, thinking, so many ways that you've tried to avoid this, so many ways that you've tried to turn yourself to make yourself fit, but all you did was cut yourself in a cage that gets ever smaller and smaller. That was what your sense of belonging eventually turned into. What began, it used to be good, and then it became bad. And you were still there. Because you loved him. You loved him. And he approved of you. So bad and worthless and all these can'ts, to have the love of man who approved of you. And you approved of him. The mask. Oh, you found the perfect mirror. He mirrored you. And then that became your foundation. Two very strong, stable as fuck, dysfunctional couple. Five of Cups. Even though some of you disappeared some of yourself to get there, you stretched, it was more, ooh, you lessened yourself to match him. Nine of Wands. Last defense, last stand, almost gone. But that's not how you wished it to be. You wanted it to be better. And you want your endurance. It's still your wish, because what we resist persists. You would still do the one more thing. If you could do one more thing, that would be your wish, to give it one more try. Hope against hope. Okay, but that's not happening. I'm just saying this is where you are energetically. It's what you want more than anything else would be to salvage this. But knowing and accepting finally that it isn't, and things have changed a little bit, you move forward in increments. Brokenhearted, empty pockets, a winner. And you did everything right. Now it's time to move on. And we're going to move on toward the Knight of Pentacles. Don't you ask this man nothing. This man, in fact, is the one standing in your way, demanding that you do not go. No, you shall not pass. You will sever ties with this person. You look toward your future. He impedes you from your future. And he's a knight. You're a queen. You don't need to ask him. All he can really do is say, don't go. But Spirit says, go. Follow your path. It's over. This is what you see yourself doing. Oh, let me do this too, since I happen to think about it at the right time. I will switch and get a different deck. Now I didn't shuffle this one, so give me just a second. And then we'll have a look at Mr. Baldy. Purpose. Follow your path. You were on a dead-end path. This is like a rebirth. You had rebirth up there. And you have world somewhere around here, which is a rebirth. Alright. The star. You are now on your path again. And your star is your purpose. And now you align yourself and your stars and your hopes and your fears, and your purpose is once again before you, ahead of you. And you're happy and fat and sassy. You get yourself back. You get your light back. You get your love for life back. You get yourself back. Page of Wands. I'm leaving. Goodbye. Looks toward the world as you are large and in charge and full of yourself. And they want to take you down off that pedestal. They would if they could. Can they? Is she stoppable? Oh, the Seven of Pentacles. Your grudge and your grief over holding on to that shit that you know is your broken heart. It's the root of it all, and it's Bad attention is better than no attention, and they will keep you attached any way they could and continue to suck all the energy out of you until you are a mummified husk. That's what they want. And they don't want to be accountable. They're not ever going to be accountable. They don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. She's crazy. I don't know why she left. I don't know why she's acting like that. But they also see that you stood up for yourself and you did something about it. You did leave. You ended it. You took it with you in your head, but don't we all, right? But you got to get a hold of that. They'd take you down if you limit your contact. Right under your nose, it wasn't worth it. There's show me the Ace of Pentacles. Under your nose all the time. Show me the Ace of Pentacles. The Lovers wasn't worth it. You needed the help. Hindsight's 20/20. Let me have this one on the bottom. Page of Pentacles. You worked really hard and gave your all to another person in return that they would, I don't know, this is an exchange, and they thought they had you, that you would need them forever, okay? And for you to, and you do need them, and that's why you're arrogant, because you did what you freed yourself, and they didn't think you could do it, and they hate you for it. They hate you for it. Because you walked the walk when they never thought you would, and then you left them because they didn't walk it too. Finally, you cut them off. And you treat you as you know, as your wisdom and your growth and your willingness to become someone surpasses theirs, and they're left in the dust. They're quite envious, really. Green, right under your nose, man. You're gullible, and good-hearted, and everything was fine as long as they had you at a certain level of confusion. But once you figured out that what you put out did not, you didn't get it back, that breaks your heart, and your inability to speak to them, there's no communication, that breaks your heart. Remember the miscommunication? But at this point, I'm like, let it go. There's letting go. Stick with the truth, because it wasn't worth it. One outcome out of many is acceptance. It's a big club and you ain't in it. And the Seven of Wands. You'll have to fight for every inch you ever have in this relationship, because you're almost absorbed. You have no say. You have no... I'm sorry. Why you have to fight to be in a place that doesn't value you? Communication.
No, I said most are light, most are dark.
Lots of communication about standards and family and give and take, and how what comes around should go around. And how you're leaving. Oh, sorry. How you're leaving. I'll show you all three of those. I didn't realize I was cutting it off. Clarification. Here we go. I'm just going to go up to my face because it's the only thing I know about. Okay? This is the outcome. Acceptance. It's a big club. You ain't in it. You have to fight for it. They don't want you in. You are always fighting to be included where in a place where you're not really wanted. You're alone because they don't want you there. You're lonely for a reason. They're mean. And catty. They make fun of you. They talk about you, not to you. Well, they're going to be talking now because you're leaving. You're going to leave this bullshit and go someplace you can exist and be treated right. And you start with yourself. Start with loving yourself. Start with accepting yourself. Start with self-worth. Love what you see. Alright. I got Attract the Right People in my pre-shuffle. Oop, humble pie. Surround yourself with high energy people. Yeah, no more sponges, parasites. Meditate regularly. You do need to de-stress. You bring yourself back. I'm good. And monitor your inner dialogue. Yeah, you've got an internalized critical voice. I will be reading that one. Recognize that what you think about expands. Monitor your inner dialogue and match your thoughts to what you want and what you intend to create. Do that while you're meditating. Make it a time that you spend alone. Maybe you already do this with like your morning coffee and stuff. Or maybe you always intend to and it never happens. Start making it happen. Make time for yourself. Love yourself. God help your Tupperware.